Awesome. Hey, Christopher, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be doing this interview with you, see what you've done over the past semester. But before we get into that, would you tell me a little bit about yourself, what grade you're in, and also what a couple of interests are that you have outside of school?
I'm in grade eighth, and interest that I have outside of school is that I really like playing video games. I like playing outside, and I'm very athletic.
Okay, awesome. I like all those things too. So, how long have you been coding for?
I think I've been coding for 2.5 years.
Awesome. So, has that all been with Bold Idea?
Yes.
Cool. What kind of got you interested in wanting to code?
It seemed really cool, and I wanted to try it out so I could make my own page.
Okay, that's awesome. So, have you found that coding and computer science is fun?
Yes, it's really fun.
Okay, cool. What have been some of your favorite projects that you've done, either on your own or with Bold Idea?
Some projects I've done that I really liked is I've done Python, and
Okay,
I've also done making my own page called Ice Cream and You Scream. It's really fun, and it really helped me improve my learning on coding.
awesome. Okay, so can you tell me about what it's been like to work with some of the Bold Idea mentors and what that
Uh,
experience has been?
it's been fun. They really teach you well, and it really helps. Whenever you have a question, you could just ask them, and they're there for helping you.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you've had a good experience with that. So what we'll go ahead and do now is, can you go ahead and share your screen and let's go ahead and see your website project.
Okay, this is my website I've been working on.
Awesome. Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about your website?
My website is called Ice Cream You Scream. It's about this store that sells any type of ice cream, and it tells you everything, the ice cream information about us, and contact information and the location.
Okay, so how did you kind of go about um, designing your website? Maybe a little bit. Tell me about the homepage.
The homepage, I designed it to make it bright colors so you could see it, and so it could bring eye, it could be untouching to the eye, and so it could be very interesting and not just plain boring.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you definitely accomplished that. I love the bright colors that you have going on. Um, what other pages do you have on your site?
The pages I have is ice cream information about us and contact information and the location.
Okay, awesome. Could you click into one of those and show it
Okay.
to us?
This is ice cream information. It has the description, the flavor, the price, and the photo, so you can see how everything looks like and what it is about.
Okay, awesome. So I see you have a table of information. How did you create this table?
I used coding, and I used slash table, and the only way I could really use help was that I asked mentors for help, and it really helped me make tables.
Okay, that's awesome. So it sounds like this was a challenge you had on the website, um, but you were able to do it. Was there anything else when building this website that was kind of challenging for you to work on?
The most challenging part was making adding the pictures, because the
Okay,
pictures and this part, it was really hard, because then I asked for so much help, and until I got the hang of it, it really helped.
yeah, that's awesome. I love that you kind of have this carousel up front with the pictures, and you click those arrows and it moves. How did you make that carousel?
If I can go to my coding here, can I?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So this is my coding. I was just doing so much, and here's all the coding. And if you're gonna go here for the about us page, you have to make your HTML, and it
Okay,
shows everything that I've done here. It's a lot, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy.
that's awesome. So it looks like in order to build this website, you used HTML. I'm seeing some style sheets for the CSS. Is that where you were able to get all the fun colors for your website?
Yes, the
Awesome.
style sheet, the CSS is where I added so many colors, and this is where I added the bright colors.
Awesome. Very cool. Can we go back to your site and take a look at that very last page do you have? Awesome. So this is a cool page. What's going on here with the map?
The map is telling you the location of where you could find it, and here is the email just in case you need any information, just in case you have any problems. You could just contact that email.
Okay, that's great. So what do you think is your favorite page or your favorite feature on your website?
My favorite feature is adding the colors because it really helps out and it really makes it look very interesting. But also, I also like the pictures because it makes it more fun. Just in case, if because if it had no pictures, it would have been just boring.
Definitely. Yeah. So what do you think after building this website? What do you know now that you didn't know before?
Uh, I've learned so much coding. I didn't know coding before until I started this, and then I also learned HTML and style.css. It really helped me a lot.
Okay, awesome. So I know that you worked on that ice cream you scream project, and that was part of a guided project activity where you had different phases of work that was kind of assigned to you by a client, and he would ask you to build different pages and put different content on those pages, which is super cool. Um, sometimes towards the end of the semester, we also have opportunities to do a creative project. So if you were to kind of create a website of your own, what would you want that website to look like, or what would you want that to be?
A website that I would make is a gaming website to help people play games and help them. What I would do is I would add pictures and I would add so much colors so it could bring attention to the people.
That's a super fun idea. I like that, Christopher. All right, so I have one last question to ask, and then that's it. But that question is: so, what would you say to other students who you'd want to encourage to learn computer science? Why should they learn computer science and learn to
I think
code?
others I think other students should learn computer science because it's really fun and it could help them for any job they're applying. If they want to apply for coding, they could make their own program or game, and they could also make their own game and have fun doing it. So then they could be happy and show how hard they worked, and it's really helpful.
That's awesome to hear. Christopher, thanks so much for taking the time to show me your website. I'm super impressed by it, and I'm really excited that you're still in Bold Idea for a brand new semester, and can't wait to see what you build next.